gravesarcher.com. Guys, what I have is a PSC Zombie Defender. This is a little crossbow. It's 90 pounds, cocking, push down a little back end, and don't use the mechanism here. Always use the front to cock it. It does come with a little flashlight. You can kind of see that. It comes with a little red dot scope on the back of it. But there's a lot of other manufacturers out there that make these crossbows very similar. Maybe not quite as nice as this. A lot of people have one of these already at home in a closet. The downside to these crossbows is that you can't use them for every application. Obviously, you cannot deer hunt with them. They don't have enough power, nor should you ever try to do something like that. But what they do is they come with these little bolts, and the tips on them are loose. And I know you can buy a pack of these things extremely cheap, buy a 6-pack for like $5 or something like that. Well, what I've done in the past here is I've made these up for several people. This thing does also come with a front sight. I unbolted the front sight. And then what I've done now is I've actually made a real bolt. Now, if you want to shoot, let's say, a varmint that's getting into your trash or something like that, you live in town and you can't shoot off a gun. You know, I've got one person that's actually got a blim on his record and uses it for a home defense weapon. It's up to whatever you want to do. But what I've done is I've made my own bolts. And whenever I put this bolt in here and cock this thing back, the bolt will stick out the front. Now, obviously, it's sitting on top of the string, so it's not laying flat in here, but the bolt sticks out the front. With the way this system is put together, you can screw any standard field point or broadhead into these bolts. Now, there is some time that goes into these things, and I'm not making them out of a cheap material. So I can make you guys as many of these bolts as you would like. They are about $8 a piece, but at the end of the day, you've actually got a bolt that shoots good, and at 10 and 20 yards, we were back there shooting a softball size every time at 10 and 20 yards. So, and I've got multiple different colors. We can make this however you want them. But like I said, if you do have a pre-existing crossbow and you want to put together a better bolt system, you want to build something you can screw a broadhead on, something like that. Like I said, you'll never be able to deer hunt with them. But if you do want some higher end bolts to go with these crossbows, I don't care what the manufacturer is, as long as I know the distance from here to the front, I can build you these bolts, guys, and just give us a call here at Graves Archery and we'll make you some right up. Thanks for your business.